Hi, welcome business partners to this quick training on invitation confirmation. As an Organogold business partner, I know that you are committed to being successful and being as effective as you can in every aspect of this business. And as you build your skills, you want to know how to be the best. So let me just create the context for this particular training session here. So one of the main skills of for being successful in Organo Gold is inviting persons to coffee jazz mixers, business launch, business briefs, whatever you choose to call it. And one of the things that we notice that persons say to them, "Yes, I'm going to be coming," and the statistics says just around 50% of those who actually confirm to attend a event of any sort will actually show up. So on a call a couple of weeks ago, led by our esteemed Blue Diamond Edwin Haynes, we were introduced to a confirmation process to really increase the percentage of those who confirm who actually show up. The truth is, a number of persons do not show up because they just simply did not remember. Life happened, something rushed in, and it wasn't established in their minds as a really, really, really important thing to do. So what I have here is literally a reproduction of what we got from that call with our esteemed Blue Diamond Edwin Haynes, and I'm sharing this with you right here. So the just go into the intended purpose of this. So the intention here in this confirmation process is to edify the host of the coffee jazz mixer, the coffee jazz mixer, to confirm the guest's attendance and to really cause an increase in the confirmation rate, in the confirmation attendance rate. And what we're saying is that we want to create that 75% of the persons who say yes actually turn up. Obviously, as the business partner, it is up to you to ensure that you're working the numbers. You still have to work the numbers. If it is that you intend to have 5 qualified prospects around your table or at your CJM or at your event, if you intend to have 5 qualified people, it is still up to you to ensure that you have 10 people saying yes. Then those 10 persons we will take them through this confirmation process. And then what we're intending to do is that 50% that is typical for those who confirm saying yes will be increased to above 75%. So that's the intention. It is preferred that this confirmation happens, a day before the event, and it can happen the day of the event. It can happen even 2 hours before the event. What is important is that there is a confirmation which acts as a reminder for the guest. And the person who is doing this confirmation, I mean, their way of being is just being powerful. So if just be powerful. So let's go into the actual confirmation itself. There are 3 phases to this confirmation. There's an introduction, then there's the edification, and then there is the actual confirmation. The introduction is the person who's going to be confirming, introducing themselves. Now, we were coached on our call to have this introduction, the person doing the confirmation be the person leading the CJM. And that's typically a sapphire, ruby, emerald, diamond, and so on. And sometimes it may be that the person who is inviting is a sapphire or ruby, and they want someone to confirm. What I found personally is that it works best when someone independent of the person who invited the person confirms the guest. So in this case, we're saying the preferred choice for the person who's doing the confirmation is the leader of the event, if that person is available, a sapphire consultant, and so on, if that person is available. Otherwise, anyone can do the confirmation. The key thing around the person who you choose to do the confirmation, the key thing in the person who does the confirmation is that they want to come across as being powerful. They want to, in introducing themselves, have something about themselves which the guests would consider to be important, would be an edification of themselves, and is something that the guests may value and want to listen to. So I'll go through that in a moment. The second step is edification, where the person who is doing the confirmation call is edifying the host. And the final step is the confirmation of the process, confirmation of the attendance of the guests. So let's go through the phases here. Step one, introduction. Hello, Mr. Bryan. My name is Joseph Wilson. I am the CEO of Knowledge Works Consulting. Do you have a minute? I am calling in relation to the global business launch by Mr. James, and you confirm you'll be attending on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. That is the introduction. That's the introduction line, introduction, a couple of sentences. So you're introducing yourself, you're saying your name, and you're sharing with them a substantive job title or a substantive business role that you've played. And this job title or business role, what you're creating is that this person you're talking to values that. So typically someone values a CEO speaking with them of an organization. Or if it's a role that you've played, you could say a role would be, I am the lead architect for the projects in the New Kingston area. Something that elevates who you are, that is the person doing the confirmation, elevates who you are in the minds of the person you're talking to. All right. So it can be your most senior position, the most senior role that you've played, but it should be short and powerful. Okay, you're not selling anything. You're just creating who you are as somebody to be listened to for the rest of the call. All right, and then you're calling in relation to the business launch. Some people may say global project. Ask your host what they use, what they said they're going to person, and use that. Okay, so this is the introduction. Hope that's pretty simple. The next step is the edification, and here you're edifying the host, right? So you say, I'm a business partner of Mr. Q, and I'm really happy to have him and his millionaire mentor as partners on my team in this region. His courage, his vision, his work ethic is paving the way for success of many around the world and many in his team. I'm really looking forward to meeting you there. Mr. Q speaks very highly of you. Now, this is the edification of Mr. Q. If Mr. Q is the one that will be leading his own CJM and may even be the only one there, then the persons who show up for Mr. Q CGM shows up with something extra. They show up with an extra, what we call listening, an extra bit of respect, even a little bit of curiosity. What's curious to them is that here is this other person, reputable person, calling to affirm him, and also mentioning that this person, Mr. Q, has a millionaire mentor. So this sets up or begins to set up or put something in play for Mr. Q that would not be there if he simply invited his friends who's going to come over and listen to him as old Joe that they knew before. So this is an important part of the process, the edification of the host itself. Then the final step is the confirmation, and I'm going to read it as it is here. Mr. X, the reason I'm calling is to find out if you will be coming to the event alone or with a guest, as we have prepared extra product samples and resources. So will you come alone or with a friend? You listen for the response. Remember to have something to take notes and be on time. Do you know how to find the venue? and you remind them of the venue, and you provide directions if necessary. Enjoy your event. Goodbye. So here you're letting Mr. X know why you're calling. And you notice that we're not asking him to confirm if he's coming. The option we're giving him is it going to be he alone, or will he have a guest? We're not giving him an option here of not of coming or not coming. The option is you or guest. Now, typically people may use this as an opportunity to bring a spouse, bring a friend, bring a coworker, which is great for the CGM. Or they may say, no, I am coming alone. All right. Once they confirm either that they're coming alone, or they'll bring a guest, or they will find a guest, you say, great. Remember to have something to take notes. Remember to be on time. You can also remind them that they should dress business-like, and then ask them if they know how to find the venue. Provide it for them if they don't have it, and then say, enjoy the event and goodbye. So this is the this is the process of a confirmation. Of course, this conversation in its entirety takes less than 2 minutes. All right, and it would make a big difference. One, in the attendance at the event, and two, in the way the guests would relate to the host if the host is their friend. Okay, if the host is, and especially if the host is the only one there as an OG member doing the team. So hope you found this useful. I have here the full script that I'm going to go through from the top to bottom. And listen, this is an amazing business. You know this. It's right there. Let's make it amazing by using all the tools we can. So here is the full script for you. Very, very short. And you would say, hello, Mr. X. My name is Bryan, and I am the CEO of Knowledge Works Consulting, and we distribute for Harvard Business Publishing across the Caribbean. Do you have a minute? Yes, great. I'm calling in relation to the global business launch you're attending on Thursday at 6:30 with Mr. Q. Yes, I am a business partner of Mr. Q, and I'm really excited to have him and his millionaire mentor as leaders in this region. His courage, his vision, his work ethic is really paving the way to success for many around the world, and certainly many in this region. I'm looking forward to see you there, Mr. Q, because he really speaks very highly of you. Now, the reason I'm calling, though, is to find out if you will be coming to the event alone or with a guest, as we have prepared extra product samples and resources. So will you come alone, or will you have a friend? You'll have a friend? You can bring a friend? Oh, fantastic. Okay, great. Remember to have something to take notes, be on time, dress business-like. Do you know how to find the venue? Yes, you do? Yes. Medallion Hall? Great. Turn right at the intersection of Lady Musgrave? Beautiful. All right. Listen, enjoy your event. Have a good day. Bye. And that's it. Business partners, I trust this was useful. And listen, it's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. Go make some money. Invite some people. Have fun. Goodbye.